Somebody call the law. Somebody call the law. It got to be illegal for me to be so raw.
What up, though, Heist man? The folk talk that talk, ghetto news and opinions, man. This is episode 42 of Last Week on Earth. This is the show where I get together by myself and talk about the things I talked about Friday on Mondays. You see, I do a show on Friday live called Minutes of the Future. And we discuss these things we're going to discuss right now, but I do it with my co-host. I like to do it by myself on Mondays so I can push my own narrative and my own agenda. They like to think they're smarter than me. So what I do is I take all the smart things they say and I say it over here Monday by myself. Because like I said, I like to push my own narrative and my own agenda. But without any further ado, let's get into the things that happened last week on Earth. For starters, let's talk about this right here. Damn! This is what I said when I seen this right here, man. This dude right here, I don't know his name. I don't know nothing about him. I just know he worked for a funeral home. And what he was doing, he was posing in the casket, did videos, TikToks, wilding out, dancing, having a good old time. And what happened? 2 weeks later? There you go, right there. He dead himself. R.I.P. to him, man. Like I said, I don't know nothing about him. I just know he worked for the funeral home, man. He had people that loved him. Look at this turnout. Big turnout, man, for a funeral, man. He's going away. He's going, welcome home, whatever you want to call it, man. I just don't like the open face casket, looking like a tostada. He look like a damn cake or something, man. But he got good friends, and he got shot and killed, man. I don't know what he was into, but R.I.P. to him, man. That happened last week on Earth. Damn. What else happened? The one clap rule. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but it's a rule in school for graduations. It's one clap. You got to clap one time for your peoples. How I go down, you get just like that. Instead of having everybody all wilding out and clapping for all their peoples and stuff, they do this for somebody who don't have somebody in the audience to clap for them. Because it's like you call your name out and it'll be like Keisha Jones, woo! Everybody acting the fool. Then it'll be somebody like Charles Thompson and nobody clapped. That might make them feel bad. So I understand why they did this rule, but it's kind of sound like you can clap one time. Then at the end you can clap for everybody, man. So I don't know, man. It's going around at I think this was a kindergarten graduation. I guess it was. I don't know. That's crazy. It happened last week on Earth though. The sky's falling. I don't know if you heard about this or seen this, but look at this. Pelicans were falling out the sky. I think this is in Alabama. I don't know why they were doing it, but they was doing it, man. Can you imagine that? You coming out your door and you see 50 pelicans on the ground and fell out the sky, man. I don't know if it's the barometric pressure or something going on in the atmosphere that happened in that one spot right there for all of them to just fall like in this little area. And that's crazy, man. That happened last week on Earth, though. The sky is falling. What's going on in the skies? That 50 pelicans can fall out the sky. Just land in your front yard, man. That's crazy. R.I.P. to them pelicans, man. Zion Williams, too. Because I'm playing. That happened last week on Earth. Crime and punishment. I don't know if you heard about this, man, but 796 baby bodies was found at this nunchuary. What is it called? Some place where the nuns be at, man. They take care of women and children and stuff. They was taking care of them, man. They found them in the septic tank. 796 bodies was found. I think this is in Ireland. It happened between the place was open between 1925 and 1971, if I got the numbers right. I don't know what they were doing, man, but they found 796 baby bodies in there. And the place was run by nuns. Nuns. That's why I call it crime and punishment. But that happened last week on Earth as well. It happened a long time ago. They just opening up the case again because some new developments came out, and I think they started moving the bodies from out of there. So that's why we're bringing it back up. But it happened like 10 years ago, this story. But it happened last week on Earth. When I seen this, I couldn't think of nothing but this right here. Whoa, that's the face I made when I seen this right here. Look at this. This woman is she done changed her whole body, man. She taking melatonin supplements and pills and shots and stuff to turn herself into a black lady. Her and her husband. His ain't taking as good as hers is. He just a light skinned dude. She want to be black. The story is she want to move to Africa to be with her people, be with her original people. That's crazy, man. That's wild. Just look at her, man. Look at her. She from Germany. She was straight too. Cut their head off and look, you got something there. But yo, she done turned into a hoe. That's the face I made when I seen this, man. Shorty is bugged out. But that happened last week on Earth. Sharknado 7? That's what I thought when I heard of this right here. Because it's like 6 Sharknado movies. But yo, they said a damn a hammerhead shark fell out the sky in South Carolina on the golf course. I don't know how this can happen. But, you know, we did just have, 50 pelicans fall out the sky. But they fly. They supposed to be in the sky. What the hell is a hammerhead shark doing falling out of the sky in South Carolina on the golf course? This dude found it. He picked it up. Look at it. What the hell? What the hell, Yante? I don't know, man. It's crazy, though. It looked like that came out of somebody's fish tank. I don't know if he set this up himself. I don't know if it fell out of the sky. I don't know if it fell from an airplane. But he said he was walking on the damn golf course. I mean, do he work there? Because he don't have the attire on to be working there. I mean, to be playing golf. He might be a groundsman, a groundskeeper or something. But I ever went down, a hammerhead shark fell out of the sky. And I'm thinking, like, this could be Sharknado 7. I had to look up to see how many Sharknadoes it was. It's called the Sharknado 7 because there are 6 Sharknadoes. Go check out Sharknado on the Sci-Fi Channel or wherever you can find it. Sharknado 7. That happened last week on Earth. Here we go. The judge should do her the same way. This first thing I thought of when I seen this right here, man. This old lady right here is the grandmother of these 2 babies. She was putting them in the damn dog cage while she go out to the club and shake her ass. Grandma had to be in them streets. Grandma, she wanted to be in them streets. She said, look, y'all get in here. I'll be back. I'm finna go shake my ass or something. I don't know what she was doing, but she was going out. That's what the story said. They said grandma locked them in the dog cage and went out. Disgusting. The judge should do her the same way. I think the judge 7 days a week for 1 hour in the middle of the town, put her in the fucking cage for 1 hour. For 7 full days and have a sign on there that say I like to put my grandkids in cages. Shame her. We need to bring back public shame. I think they should do that, and they should have like cups of water to throw on her. Cause it's hot outside. It's gonna be hot. It's only gonna be out there for an hour. Just shame her. Make her wear a fucking dog outfit. Make her wear a dog uniform with the dog nose, little ears and stuff, little collar around there. 7 days, every damn day at 4 o'clock in the middle of them where everybody is leaving, going from work and everything. Just let everybody see her in the middle of Times Square. Not Times Square, but the town center, wherever they from. Because she look like she country. It's like she from some small town. I don't know nothing about her, where she from, nothing like that. But the judge should do her the same way, man. Put her in the cage, too. That's some disgusting shit. But that happened last week on Earth. Medea wants the oval, literally. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but Tyler Perry got a weird case. This dude right here, the white dude, he worked on the show called The Oval. He said, look, Tyler Perry wants my oval. He wants my oval. He got a case. The dude is suing for $260 million. And I was thinking, I'm like, what's the charge? Because there's a lot of damn text messages between these 2 guys that was put online, and everybody was saying like, yo, damn, Tyler Perry, you crazy, you nasty, you wild. I read some of them, man. I didn't see anything that, like, I don't see the criminal charge. Like, where's, if you sue him for $260 million, where I ain't defending Tyler Perry for shit. First of all, I don't know nothing about him. I don't look at his movies, all his. No, I'm not a Tyler Perry fan like that. I don't watch his shit like that. I don't know him like that. This ain't defending him. I'm just saying, like, is this a witch hunt or something? Dude want $260 million, but what a criminal shit at? Like, if he did something that bad to you, like, shouldn't you want justice instead of money? That's what I'm thinking. Like, where's the disconnect? That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. Like, why are you just asking for money instead of asking for criminal charges brought up if he did something to you? Which is nothing criminal that came up. It was like he was harassing you, asking for some ass or something. I think he was what they call it? What my cousin said yesterday. Friday. I'm gonna use this word. Quid pro quo. That's my co-host said. See, I want to steal all this shit because I think they're smarter than me. I didn't know that word yesterday. Friday. Friday, because this is Saturday. I'm recording this Saturday for Monday, but I bid you adieu. I just want to know where the criminal charges at. Like, if he did some shit, he need to get got for it. He need to get sued or whatever. Song. Is that song? Sued. Song. Is that the past tense for sue? Sued, song, so, sue. I don't know, man, but this dude right here. Tyler Perry got a type, man. Look at these dudes right here. These dudes all played in Tyler Perry movies, and everybody like, hey, Tyler Perry, you got a type, bruh. That's your little... I done seen all these dudes in something of Tyler Perry's before. I don't be watching Tyler Perry movies like that or shows, but you see them advertised on BET. But every one of these dudes done played in something of Tyler Perry's, and it look like, yo, I don't even think I seen nothing with all these brothers in here together. So, yo, they came out to pop out and show niggas or something. we the T-men, the Tyler Perry men. I don't know. That's a nasty word. But it happened last week on Earth. Caught a body on the clock. Woo! This was a crazy story right here when I heard about this, man. This happened at Lowe's. Sure, they got Lowe's. This dude right here with the crazy eyes. He shot and killed this dude with the glasses on with the black wife or girlfriend. The dude, man, he was at work. He shot him on the damn forklift. That dude had been harassing. The dude with the glasses had been harassing this dude, Mr. Crazy Eyes. That's what I call him, Mr. Crazy Eyes. He been harassing him. So what this dude do? He went and bought him a gun with his backyard practice, went to work and shot this motherfucker on the forklift. Then went to HR and put it in the suggestion box like, I just killed this motherfucker. I done told y'all. He said, I done told y'all before. He didn't have some beef with this man. Not a beef, but the dude was bullying him. The dude was probably like 3 or 4 years older than him. He in his late 40s. The other one in his late 30s. His early 40s and the other one in his late 30s. It's like 36 and 42, something like that. And R.I.P. to this man. He got like 3 kids, man. He had 3 kids. But yo, you was messing with that dude, man. You gotta quit fucking with people, man. They working 3rd shift. This dude literally went and bought the gun. He told the cops, I bought the gun to shoot him. This was premeditated. So he went and bought the gun, went in his backyard. Pew, pew, pew. Yep, that's how I'm gonna do it. Pew. I'm gonna go in there like this. Pew. Then he went in there like that and did it. Shot him off the forklift. You gotta leave people alone, man. I don't know how much time he gonna get. I don't know what the case is gonna entail. What's gonna happen with this case, but it's premeditated because he went and did it. He planned it out and did it. But he had been telling HR like, look, dude fucking with me. Dude fucking with me. Y'all need to do something about this. Dude messing with me, man. Come on. Dude messing with me. Okay. When did something about it. I told y'all he was fucking with me. I killed Raymond. That. Then call the police like, yo, what's up? Just killed the man on the clock. Caught a body on the clock. That happened last week on Earth, though. R.I.P. to everybody involved. Fake out or take out? I don't know, man, if y'all heard about this, but yo, R. Kelly, he had an OD in prison this week. Was he trying to fake everybody out so he can get out early? Or did somebody try to take him out? That's what everybody want to know. I think he probably didn't. I think he trying to fake it out. I think he took some of them pills. He take medicine. I think he cheeked them, held them in there for a few days. Got them all up to a cumulative number that he wanted, the amount he wanted. Sniffed them, did whatever he did to him. Oh, I'm feeling woozy. Y'all help me. Yeah. Or he said they tried to take him out. The powers that be. He was like, look, the prison guard, the system tried to take me out. I ain't do nothing. So y'all tell me what y'all think. The R. Kelly get took out? Is he getting taken out the game, or he trying to fake out the game? Because he want to get out of there. And of course, you're in prison. Everybody want to get out, but he feel like the powers that be trying to get him, man. Because he got a big catalog of music, and they probably want that, man. They probably want that. That happened last week on Earth. Damn. Again, that's what I said about this. Damn. This woman right here, man. R.I.P. to her. She want to get her BBL, right? She from, let me see if I can remember this. She from Las Vegas. Flew to Miami to get a BBL. And she went to a recovery house with this BBL. This the BBL in question. Is this the same bitch? This don't look like her. I can't see her face really, but yo, okay, we see that. That thing thangin'. But how I go down is she passed away inside of the recovery house hours after getting her BBL. I don't know if this her or hours later. Is this the same bitch? I don't know. But hours later, she passed away. I think about DC Young Fly every time I see this, man. People going to get them BBLs and dying and stuff. He lost his wife, man. His girlfriend, his partner, his mother of his children. R.I.P. to her. Miss Jackie O. Good dude, DC Young Fly, man. But y'all be going to get them BBLs and shit, man. Y'all gotta think, man. Y'all got children at home. This woman had like 3 kids. This woman right here did, man. She had a few of them. I don't know how many. But I know she had more than one. Or she only had one. It don't matter how many she had. I just know she going out there trying to make her body look different. And now she ain't going back home. She passed away in Florida. You from fucking Vegas. You went to Vegas. I mean, you went to Florida from Vegas. And now you ain't coming back. Because you want to get BBLs and stuff. The place is under some scrutiny too. Because this is not an official place. This building, this recovery home, it ain't official. And they gave us some medicine. I think they said she OD'd on medicine. She didn't OD from none of the complications of the procedure. It all happened because of her taking some shit. She didn't get her prescription filled either. Somebody inside of the recovery home gave her something like, oh, your shit ain't here? Don't worry about it, girl. I got you. I got some pills. I got pills. She took them pills and R.I.P. Damn. That happened last week on Earth. Wife surprise. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but this woman right here is crazy. So she broke up with her boyfriend and she left him a basket on his front door. And in the basket, it was like a edible arrangements or something and flowers or whatever. Just a package. I don't know what was in the package. But in the package was a picture of her holding up a marriage license saying, I's married now. Because she married him. What it was, they was dating and they got a marriage certificate. You know, they supposed to fill it out, but they ain't never fill it out. So how I go down, she went to a pastor or a reverend or something and got him, convinced him or her, I don't know which one it was, to sign off on the marriage without him being there. And I don't know if this is a real pastor or something, because, you know, you can get ordained online. My wife ordained. She got ordained online herself just to have something up under the belt, you know. You get time, like during the quarantine, you got time under your hand. People went and did crazy shit. Oh, I'm finna become an ordained minister. And my wife went and got ordained just because we had time. Did real estate shit like that too, cosmetology. You did all type of shit like that just because you got time on your hand. And it's cool to have things under your belt. So I don't know if this was a real pastor per se, but that pastor signed off on this, man. That woman married that man without him knowing. He took her to court for this too. I think he brought charges on her for fraud, some type of fraud. Because, yo, you need to get that damn pastor, too, who signed off on this. Because he signed, him or she or them or they, I don't know what they identify as. But the pastor signed off like, yeah, I signed it for you. So I don't think this could have been a real pastors, per se, to be in churches and all that stuff. I think it could somebody been ordained online, like my wife. You know, somebody was like, shit, I signed it. But that dude married, man. Can you imagine that? You done broke up with this chick, you go to get married, and somebody be like, hey, you married already? They're like, no, I'm not married. Yes, here's the paperwork. What? You been married to this bitch for 5 years. That's crazy. And forged that man's name. Matter of fact, she didn't even forge the man's name. I think the man's name was already on the paper. They didn't fill the paperwork out all the way. They had to get and they finally winded up getting a pastor to sign off on it. And that's why. That's crazy, man. So imagine him having to pay spousal support or something for being married to somebody you weren't married to. Because if she didn't ever tell him, it ain't no telling how long he would have found out. He could have been 5, 10. I said 5. It could have been 5 or 10 years later. So you never know, man. But it happened last week on Earth. Let's get through this shit, man. I'm over there slurring words and stuff. Banker bullies. We got to talk about this, man. These two ladies right here are banker bullies. They work at the Truist Bank. the Truest Bank. And what they did, they took and put a Chucky doll, a life-size Chucky doll, which has got to be about 3 feet. A life-size Chucky doll ain't, but that's look crazy. Hold up to, oh, wow. But a life-size Chucky doll, she was scared of. Some woman scared of Chucky, and they knew about it because when she did her interview for her job, doing her damn orientation and all that, she was like, "Yeah, I'm scared of dolls. I'm scared of Chucky dolls and all this stuff." So doing her, the beginning of her phase of working at her job, these two women right here put a life-size Chucky doll at her desk when she came to work. And yo, they ain't not showing the woman, man, because I need to see the woman. But yo, that's crazy, man. You can't be going around bullying people, man. That woman got fired from her job because she was affected by that. She was scared to come to work sometimes. She was leaving work early. Her pigment got messed up. Like, she was so scared her skin color. That's what I'm thinking. When they say her pigment got messed up or her pigment was affected, I'm thinking her discoloration. Because pigment, melanin, your epidermis. It got something to do with something, your epidermis or something, your skin or something. But it was messing up her shit at work. And she had to leave work early a couple times. She was scared to come to work. She was scared that she was going to turn her chair around and see that doll. She's scared of dolls. So these women right here, man, she didn't got fired. They didn't get fired. The woman got fired because she wasn't doing well. She was messing up on the job too much. She had got PTSD. That's crazy, man. So, yo, big shout out to that woman, man. Hope you do better. Hope your coloration come back in your skin, your pigment. I think she was losing hair, all that type of stuff, man, because they was messing with her at work. And she could have been working that long. Like she said, she just got the damn or she found out doing her orientation of her introduction to the job and all that stuff. They found that out when they was, asking her phobias or something. So the Truest Bank, y'all crazy for that, man. But it happened last week on Earth. A human incubator. Ooh, this is a nasty story right here. Under the law, I forgot where it's at. Georgia, somewhere. I don't know where it's at, man. Forgive me. But this woman, they kept her alive, man. They experimenting on black folks. But they kept her alive, man. Because they that rule, she was brain dead. And some rule about aborting babies and all that. So they kept her alive just so the baby can be born. The baby was born 1 pound. After the fucking baby was born, they unplugged her. They was gonna get that baby in this world. Man, they experimenting on black folks, man. They call her the human incubator. That's nasty work, man. They left that woman. I don't know what happened to her, man. Beautiful woman. Beautiful black woman. Brain dead. Laid up in a... But she was pregnant. And what they do? They kept her alive just to have that baby. That's messed up, man. I don't know how the baby daddy feel about this. I don't know, man. He could have dodged the bullet and he was like, "Hey, man, no, man, let that bitch die." No, I'm sorry. I want to be insensitive about that, man. But can you imagine that? You think you finna like, "Oh man, I lost my girl," or maybe I don't know if they was together, Hunter. I don't want to get into this, man. I say the jokes for another time, man. I could have made so many jokes about this. It's a nasty situation. That's crazy. The human incubator. It happened last week on Earth. Lolita's Live. Ooh, right here, man. They calling this dude right here Jackie Tran. Got this from my homeboy Talbot, man. He made that up. But what it is, the story is, he under scrutiny because this is a male bus driver. And what he doing, he was wearing a Lolita. That's some type of Japanese garb. But what it is a damn dress. It's a skirt. It's a schoolgirl dress. And the parents was like, "Yo, what is you doing, man? Why you wearing this? Why you wearing this?" And it's called the Lolita line. That's what the name of he named the bus the Lolita line. First of all, I don't understand. I don't think a male should be wearing a dress picking up school children. If you're gonna do that on your own time. Know your audience, man. That has nothing to do with the kids you picking up for school. So you wearing the pink dress or skirt or schoolgirl Sailor Moon outfit, that shouldn't fly, first of all. Now, a Lolita has got something to do with Japanese art, which is my co-host, which is my wife. She's an art major. She was telling me what it was during the show Friday and what Lolita is. And this, I knew that Rococo was another art form, also had to do something with that. I try to be interject myself into the conversation with smart people, and my wife was like, "No, that's not it exactly," because she went to college for this damn art shit, so she know. My wife a tattoo artist also. But a Lolita is that. It's like some Japanese shit, which is he is a Japanese guy. But a Lolita Lolita Express was the name of Jeffrey Epstein's airplane. He was messing with them. You see that underage shit, right? He named his bus Lolita's Line. Lolita is also a book about some underage prostitution type shit too. You see? So that's kind of weird that you driving school bus around with little kids wearing a fucking pink dress and you calling it Lolita Line. That's the name of the bus, Lolita's Line. And they got the Epstein Lolita Express, and you always got the Lolita book type shit with the underage shit like that. And you driving underage kids. Okay, it could mean that you trying to do a Lolita line with the clothing or the art, but no, there's too many coincidences, man. Don't be driving my kid around in no fucking skirt. I don't know what you got underneath that. I don't want my daughter to see what you got up under that. I don't want my son. I don't want my son being or my daughter being the last person on the bus with you. That's dangerous, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. And you wearing a fucking skirt, bro. You don't need to do that, man. I don't know why you wearing that at school, on school grounds, or I don't know. If that's your get down, that's your get down, man. But you ain't got to do that on school hours, man. That's weird, man. But it happened last week on Earth. Dehydrated her account. I don't know if y'all heard about the water boys in Atlanta, Georgia, but it's the thing. Where boys sit up and sell water instead of selling dope and being in these streets and shit. They sell water, cold water to passerbys. They're driving in their car. But what they did to this woman right here is disrespectful. I think she was trying to buy some water, $2 water or something like that, and she handed them her phone, opened up her cash app. How about they stole $1,500, $1,500, or $1,200? They stole over a stack from her. She is so mad. She said they gonna pay for this. They mad. The water boys of Atlanta. They wrong for that, man. They dehydrated her account. The water boys and dehydrated her account. They took $1,200 from her, man. That's nasty work, man. But you can't help everybody, man. But that's what happened last week on Earth. This woman right here stood on business. Congratulations to her. I don't know if y'all heard about this, seen this, man, but this black lady right here, not the white lady with the thighs over here, that, that you gravitate to. I know I sure did when I first seen this. I was like, whoa, look at those thighs. But the black lady over here to the far left, in a blue shirt, she was sitting in there and she was at this Synergy Auto Care. This is in Wilson, North Carolina. And how I go down, they in there talking about they was like, the customer asked somebody to work there, like, why the bank's not gonna be open on tomorrow? And they was like, yo, because it's Juneteenth. And somebody said, what is that? And they said, it's one of them holidays. And said, oh, they said something in the word. I don't know the verbiage they were using directly off my head right now, but it was like, she was like, it's one of them holidays, and the other person said some shit like, I know that's right, like, yeah, like, for real, yeah, one of them, yeah, I get it. On some sneaky white man shit, they talking in code like it's one of them type of holidays. Oh, word, yeah, I get you. You feel me? They said, like, I don't know what the words they were saying, but that's what it's video of it. They was like, and the black woman sitting there, she was like, just give me my fucking keys, I'm up out of here. Because she wanted to get her car fixed, but she heard them in there trying to make them little remarks and shit like, yeah, it's one of them holidays. That's I'm putting it as best as I can describe it. It wasn't those words. You're going to look at the video for yourself. And it wasn't nothing racial per se, but it was underlining. They knew what it was because when she stormed out, and it was like, they was in there still, video still playing. They're like, why she get mad for? Why she was? It's probably because they're like, what is Juneteenth? And they was like, I was one of them holidays about reparations or something. Like, motherfucker, you know what y'all was saying. Y'all know why she walked out. But you gonna try to clear it up like it's one of them reparation holidays or something like that. Y'all know what that shit was, man. She didn't hear that either, and it wasn't all the way racial. I mean, it wasn't racist, but it was racial. It was, little underlining shit in there. She did right, man. She stood on business. She got the fuck up out of there, man. Big shout out to her for leaving. Not spending your money in there. Did she overreact? Nah. I don't think she did. I think you gotta pay attention to these motherfuckers talking behind your back. You gotta be like, okay, I see what you want. Get the fuck up out of here, man. I'm not spending my money with y'all. Y'all acting like that. It's one of them holidays. Yeah, fuck out of here, man. Big shout out to her. She stood on business. All I gotta say is that they don't really care about us. That's what I heard. That's what I thought of when I seen this right here, man. Look at this. Look at these cakes right here. Free at last. Free at last. This is Kroger. Kroger had some damn cakes for Juneteenth. And this what they was, man. This is a chocolate chip cookie with free at last on there. Come on, man. Come on, man. Free at last in June 19th. Free. They did this, man. She said she done with them. They do, man. Hold on. How about they had some other cakes in there also? They also had some Juneteenth cakes, and they had it surrounded by watermelon cakes. Come on, man. We gotta do better, man. Shit like this shouldn't be happening right now, man. The world is divided on some bullshit right now, and it's only getting worse, man. They don't care about us, man. When I say they, I mean them. When I say us, I mean we. Us. They don't care about us, man. For them to be able to do some shit like this and just act like it ain't nothing, to put some watermelon cakes beside the Juneteenth on display with them, that's like, come on, man. That's bold as shit, man. They don't care. They don't even care to get into it right now, man. It just separates us, man. Shit like this don't need to happen. Shit like this need to be checked at the door. I don't know what manager allowed this. I don't know. This happened in Atlanta, Georgia, too. It ain't happened somewhere secluded where ain't no black people at. Where you can get away with the shit. Fucking Wyoming or Idaho. This shit happened in Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all did that shit on purpose, man. Fuck out of here. That happened last week on Earth. And last but not least, nah, fam, you got a Karufa. That's what I thought about this, man, when I seen this. You got a Karufa, man. This dude right here, named Lamar 10, he said, imagine been living with a chick for 5 years, busting down $2,500 in rent. Then you find her housing voucher. She only pay $106 a month. She been playing that dude, man, like he a lame. That's why I say, man, you got to Karufa, man. You got to take her out of the game, man. I'm sorry. That's some shitty shit. $106 a month. You paying $2,500. You can 1 month's rent. You can pay her shit for 2 years. She playing you, dog. She think you a lame. You got a good job. Look at you, bro. You work for the state or the city. You working hard every week. You paying them bills. But you also got to be conscious and mindful of your surroundings and your situation. Because I didn't know if you can have a big elaborate house. You be looking like, damn, bitch, this ain't. What was y'all staying in? The shoebox? Like, how do you did not? It had to be some good shit for you not to know. Like, you can tell, like, this is a crack house. This is $1.06. This is $106 house. Or it might have been nice, so he thought he was paying that. He's like, oh shit, this is nice. Yeah, this will worth about $2,500 a month. Hell yeah. That's crazy work, man. So as I say, you got a Karufa, man. Take her out of the game. And that's all the stories that happened last week on Earth, man. I go live every Friday on this channel, man, talking about something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's going to be. All this stuff right here I just talked about, I talked about it Friday with my co-host. All this stuff right here, I didn't talk about it already. So next Friday, we're going to have a whole nother slew, a plethora of things to talk about. And y'all come down there and join me right over there, man. Y'all get y'all shit in so I can steal y'all good answers and y'all good verbiage and wordage and all that stuff. Or y'all can wait till Monday. Hear me talk about it by myself right here. But on Fridays, man, we have fun. We like to, I don't know, man. It's like a little chill spot. Me and my two co-hosts. We talk about all this stuff right here. And we have fun. Some type of way. Anyway, like I said, I go live on the channel every Friday at 9 p.m. Hit that like button, the comment button, the share button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. All them good buttons you ought to hit to get this pimping that I'm putting out when I put it out. And like I said, I go live every Friday at 9 p.m. Come through, join the conversation, and holler at your boy, Heist Man the Foe. Talk that talk, ghetto news and opinions. This has been Last Week on Earth, episode 42.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now. this time, but I'll be back, and sooner than you think. Wherever there's prejudice, ignorance, inequality, I'll be there.